here at the Vegetarian Festival, and yeah, it's amazing and crazy and awesome all at once. I'm so glad we came. It's just a sight to behold. What do you think of the Vegetarian Festival so far, Jay?
It's pretty intense. Like, I thought you wouldn't see too many people with like the daggers through their face and everything. But so each group of people, I don't know exactly how much in a group of people, but they're led by a Japanese goddess.
Or is it Chinese?
Chinese, sorry. Goddess. And some of them will have the daggers through their face. But yeah, like, how stoned do you have to be to do that?
Yeah, I think I have to look up more about what all that symbolism is for. It's really interesting to be here, and there's a lot of yummy vegetarian food for us to try for breakfast. This festival started at 8 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, it's very cool. I'm sure this will get very busy after the parade is finished. It's just a whole street of food choices, all vegetarian of course. Some of them aren't open yet, but yeah, I'm sure when the parade finishes it'll be all abuzz.
So yeah, if you're vegetarian and you come to Phuket, now's the time. Also, while saying that, hit the follow button. Because we need to get to what, like 1,000? That's our goal.
That is true, and I always forget to ask. Please subscribe, please follow, please share.
Just down here.
I did do a whole narration on what this festival was all about, but it kind of sounded rehearsed and a little bit boring. So I'm just going to try and put into my own words what it's all about. It dates back to 1825 when in Phuket a group of migrant workers were being entertained by a troupe of opera singers that were sent from China, and that group of opera singers fell ill, and then they realised that they'd forgotten to pay homage to the 9 emperor gods. So they abstained from meat, sex, alcohol, swearing, arguing, and subsequently got better. So this festival celebrates that mythology, and other things have been brought into it over the time, and that is that a group of people called Masons actually pierce their body, usually faces, with spears or other things, and it's to bring good times, prosperity, all that to their village. They get into a trance-like state and they believe that the gods will protect them from any real mutilation, any scarring, any excessive bleeding, all that kind of thing. I mean, whether that is true or not, I have not seen the aftermath. I can only tell you that there were multiple masangs pierced in various ways through their face and with some really large items. And if they don't have scarring, I'd be amazed. But yeah, it is fascinating to see, and I would really recommend coming and checking it out. You have to get off the beaten track. If you're in the touristy areas like Patong, Karonkara, you may not even notice that this festival's going on. But if you get into Old Phuket, you go to the Chinese temples, this is where the celebrations take place, and there is something going on for all 9 days. So it's the first 9 days of the 9th lunar month in the Chinese calendar. So normally that takes place in October. Yeah, come check it out. It's awesome. If you've been watching our videos for a while, you'll know a few episodes back we went and had a look at quite a few properties, and we got lots of comments on that video, people saying do not buy property in Thailand. There's lots of loopholes, and yeah, it's a potential trap, but we just can't give up on the dream of owning something here. And this one that we looked at before still is really tempting to us. I know most people would look at this property and run 100 miles away, but for us, it looks like an exciting proposition. I must admit, it's taken me a while to warm to it. I'm really enjoying having a simple life over here, and a project is not really what I was looking for, but as time goes on, I get more and more interested in this one. I know what you're going to say, don't do it. But we're just looking at this stage, just looking. So I'll keep you updated. What do you think? So any of you that are rugby fans would have known that this past weekend was the World Cup Rugby Final, and it was between the great nations of New Zealand, the mighty All Blacks and South Africa. So as good Kiwis, we felt that it was our duty to go and watch the final, even though local time it was at 2 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't actually an easy feat to find anyone that was playing it because it is Buddhist Lent Day here in Thailand, and that meant that there were no alcohol sales. Hence the bars were reluctant to open because there's not a lot of money to be made in soda water and coffee. But we did find one place that was open, and we thought, even though it was a little bit further away than where we'd normally venture for a middle of the night jaunt, we will go. It, as I said, is our duty as Kiwis. So, but then we woke up to this weather, and we thought, can we be bothered? Our car's in the mechanic, we had to go on the motorbike, we were obviously going to get drenched. But it felt like it would be a bad omen not to go. So we did. We went. Turns out it didn't make any difference. The All Blacks lost by 1 point. Damn it. Amazing the difference a day can make though. We awoke to beautiful blue sun, and it was a distant memory, the loss to South Africa. We'll try again in 4 years' time, right? See you next week.